The typical work hours for a remote bookkeeper can vary quite a bit depending on the individual's preferences, client needs, and workload. However, most remote bookkeepers work between 20 to 40 hours per week on average. When first starting out, it's common for new bookkeepers to take on clients on a part-time basis, working maybe 10 to 15 hours a week as they build up their clientele and expertise. Many bookkeepers start working nights and weekends to accommodate their existing 9-to-5 office job. Eventually, as their business grows, some transition to full-time self-employment. Unlike a regular 9-to-5 office job, one of the biggest perks of remote work is having control over your own schedule. Most remote bookkeepers enjoy the flexibility to choose their hours based on when they are most productive. Many bookkeepers choose to work standard business hours, but some prefer to start very early in the morning or work late at night when there are less distractions. The number of hours also depends largely on how many clients and the workload a bookkeeper takes on. Seasoned bookkeepers with lots of clients may work 30 to 40 hours per week during busy times, but newer bookkeepers may work less than 10 hours a week. Bookkeepers generally calculate their hourly rate based on how many billable hours they want to work. Some important factors that determine a remote bookkeeper's hours include client needs. Bookkeepers need to be available during times that work for their clients to exchange documents and answer questions. Some clients want daily or weekly check-ins. Timelines. Month-end and tax deadlines often require extra hours to close the books, prepare financial statements, and get everything finalized. The first quarter of the year can be particularly busy. Efficiency. Bookkeepers who utilize automation tools and streamline processes may be able to get the same amount of work done in fewer hours. Experience also improves efficiency over time. Workload. The number of clients and workload volume per client impacts hours. Bookkeepers need to evaluate their capacity when taking on new clients. Personal preferences. Many bookkeepers enjoy the freedom to choose their own hours. Some may prefer to work 4 longer days rather than 5 shorter days. Time off. Remote work allows bookkeepers the flexibility to take time off when needed without having to use traditional vacation days. But this means they may need to work extra hours during other weeks to meet deadlines. Quiet hours. Bookkeepers may limit their availability to a few productive hours when they can work quietly without interruptions, especially if they have children at home. While remote work offers freedom and flexibility, it's important for bookkeepers to set boundaries and not overwork themselves. Because they work independently, it can be easy to work extra hours out of the need for more income or a desire to please clients. Bookkeepers need to determine and communicate their normal working hours to set realistic expectations with clients. Working reasonable hours prevents burnout down the road. Most bookkeepers discover their optimal working capacity over time, striving for a healthy work-life balance. They become skilled at prioritizing and managing their time efficiently during their chosen working hours. In summary, remote bookkeepers have the unique ability to set their own schedules and total hours based on their business needs and personal lifestyle. While some weeks may require more hours depending on deadlines, most dedicated bookkeepers settle into a working average of 20 to 40 billable hours per week. Finding a sustainable workload and schedule allows remote bookkeepers to thrive in their businesses while avoiding burnout. The freedom and flexibility to work when you want is an invaluable perk.